when it comes to learning the upper arm anatomies, we need to know the bones beneath it before we talk about the muscles above it. There are generally one, two, three, four, seven muscles that we need to talk about. And if we look at the actual anatomy or the bones of a person, you can see that we're mainly focusing on this area, right? This area. When we go deeper, that's the, I hope you can see my cursor. So that's the rib cage. That's the humerus, which is the bone for your upper arm. And then there's the clavicle. Clavicle is this thing. There's the scapula behind it. So if we look at it over here, these are the seven bones that we need to know about. Clavicle is this thing over here, this this one. And then the rib cage, the sternum, scapula is the bone behind it, the humerus, and the radial plus ulnar bones are the two bones for our forearms. We'll talk a bit more when we're dealing with this part of anatomies. But just to let you know that there's two bones that connects to humerus in this area. A extra awareness of this area is scapula. Scapula, there are three things that we need to know about. That will be this acromion, coracoid process, and the attachment to the humerus. So if we go deeper into it, there we go. So acromion is this area, this thingy over here, this thingy over here. The coracoid process is this thing over here, this thing, this tiny thing. There are the attachment points for biceps, and I'll show you later. But just to let you know, one, two, three, these three things are important for knowing the upper arms. Okay. So that's the bones. We'll talk about the muscles now. Let me close this. We don't need that. And then we don't need this either. Yeah, it's good. So muscles. Muscles wise, we need to know these muscles. Too many layers, man. So muscles wise, we need to know these one, two, three, four, five, six. What? Six muscles. And also there are attachments to the bones. There are tiny muscles in especially the shoulder areas, but then I just skip through them because they are tiny muscles that helps move the arms, but then they are hidden behind the big muscles, which contributes the most to the shape of the upper arms. So I just disregard them. Maybe in the future, I will come back to these teeny tiny muscles because they might have some roles when doing the shadings. But for now, I'll just talk about these six muscles mainly, okay? And starting from the front views. So we'll start from front view, back view, and then the side view to know about these muscles. So the one, two, three, okay? So starting from here, the first one is, let's see, brachialis. Brachialis is muscle over here. It attaches to roughly the middle side of the humerus, like that, and then go all the way down to here, like that. No, sorry, no. That's one of the muscles. If we look at here, it's not really obvious when it comes to doing the drawing, but then it does give the bulk to it. Yeah, yeah, this one. This one over here is brachialis. It's right below bicep. I'll show you. So the next muscle we'll do is bicep. Bicep is the muscle that connects to acromion, to coracoid. How do you pronounce it? Coracoid process, and then goes here, 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 and that connects to here and here. I think it's larger, maybe not that tiny. Like that, like that, like that. Here, it looks like this. It goes above it, above the brachialis. Then, hold on, like that. Okay. Then next muscle is lats, latissimus. Latissimus is the wing that I've always trying to get. This one. This is the lats. If you look at me, that's the muscle over here, back. And the interesting part of it is that it goes. You can see that it goes from the back across the armpit to the front. It attaches to the front of the humerus. So when it comes to drawing, it will look like this. It's actually below bicep. We'll just put it here. Here we go. This. It goes well, here. Go back. Da 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 da. That's da da. That's the lat muscle. Uh, it's beneath bicep, so bicep will be above, and then the tricep will, no, the lats will be below. Then the tricep is behind it. We'll just disregard for now. The the pec major. Pec major is the main chest muscle from here to the humerus bone. Let me draw it out. 2 seconds. So yeah. So it goes across. Sorry, well, let's start from here. It connects to here, 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 the sternum, like that. Goes here and then here. That's the general shape. The interesting part of it is that the top part of the pec major connects to the lower regions. The lower part of the pec major connects to the top. So it's actually going like this. Let me see if I could draw it out like that. And that should be like that. Yeah, I think so. Like this. The lower part connects to the top part connects to the lower. And the significance of it is that when we're raising arm, so if I arm raise it, raise my arm up, it will look like this. Chest, and that, the yeah. If I raise my arm, the humerus itself will be turning. So if you look at myself, turn, go up, it sort of goes this way. It turns. So if you go up, it goes from here to here, like that. Yeah, facing this way. Okay, so it turns up. The pec major will be going from here. So initially it's like that, right? It will go up and then it will stretch out. The whole thing will be stretched out like that. Because the lower part connects to the lower part, right? The top part connects to the lower part. A connects to B, C connects to D. But then now B is on the top, D is at the bottom. It looks like that. It's just a tiny thing that it's quite interesting to know about. A bit of detour. So coming back, it goes across the bicep, and then connects to the humerus. And then finally, the deltoid muscles, the shoulder muscles, it will look like this. Co Connects to the clavicle over here, acromion over here, and then go all the way from the back. So like that. Goes across, above, across, and then connects to something similar, somewhere similar to pec major. And that. Yeah. So in terms of, the drawing of what's it called? The outlines of it. Let me you will see this. So like that. 2 seconds. Like that. Like that, like that, like that. And then it connects to bottom. So you will start seeing the line from bicep. And you might see teeny tiny bit of brachialis, the front. And then you will see pec major coming from here. And then don't forget our lats from the back. And like that, like that, and that. And then those are the forearm, blah, blah, blah. Like that. Okay. Like this. That's the general outline of it. The reason why we need to know about the attachments and which one goes above and below is that these lines, the overlappings, you'll know which line overlaps which line. Like for example, previously I wouldn't know, so I would just like that. But then is it this line going here? Does the deltoid goes in the front, or was it the bicep that's going in the front? But now you know it's actually the bicep. You will roughly know what line you're drawing if you know the anatomies. So going to the back area, front, and then back. Back area will start from the tricep. So tricep, its connection is to the scapula, and then humerus, and another one is humerus too. And that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and then connects to the elbow. Here. Here we go. Yeah. Then there are the tiny muscles like, the supraspinatus, inferens spinatus, teres major, teres minor, all kinds of stuff. But I'm not really familiar with them. To just let you know that, oh, there are muscles over there. I just choose to disregard them for now. The next one, important one, I think, is the lats. The lats goes here, goes to the front, and then connects to the front. Like that. Yep. And then next one is the deltoid. Deltoid muscle will be going from the middle area, roughly here. Go across acromion to the front, and then go down. Like that. Here we go. And it goes to the front, right? Here we go. So you can see that from the back view, the the most superficial muscle is actually the tricep. It's not the lats. Lats is not connecting to here. It's going forward. So what you see over here is the lats, is the tricep. And this will be something important when it comes to drawing the armpit. I'll show you later. Actually, I'll show you now. armpit, the armpit muscles, armpit. 2 seconds. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Yeah. So when it comes to drawing the armpits, you will see, for example, one, one, two, three, one, two, three. Like that. Sometimes, well, previously I wouldn't know. The worst part is here. I'll show you now. So first of all is the clavicle. That's the tri. ah, Maybe do it this way. So we'll start from the bones, 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 bones. So bone, and then like that, right? And then that's the clavicle. That's the sternum. The the scapula, the cricoid process, the acromion, the like that. That's the general bones, right? And then next is the muscles. So when it comes to armpit muscles, the significance of lats and tricep relationship will show you. First of all is the how should I draw this? Like that. That's the what's it called? Deltoid. Deltoid, pec major, right? Then the bicep is like that. Then so many things going on here. So that's the lats. That's the lats, right? That's the lat. And then the tricep is behind it. Tricep started from here, right? Goes here. Hmm. So if we look at the anatomy over here, you can see that raise here, over here. So what you see is that the lats is going to the front, and then what's left behind it is the tricep. So when it comes to drawing, like for example female armpits, let me think. I'm trying to draw things from my own imaginations, which is still a bit difficult because I'm not really good at it, properly good at it yet. Hmm. Maybe draw it this way. One, two, three. And that, that's the, this is really testing my own abilities. Like that, like that, like that, like that. Here we go. Nice, nice, nice. So you can see that that's the breast tissue or the pec major, right? Pec major. That's the deltoid muscles over here. That's the bicep. Okay, right. And then over here, you will see this line. That's the lats. That's the lats. That's the tricep. So lats is at the front of the tricep when it comes to drawing the armpit. So if you see people drawing this, like for example, this and then this, then you know that it might it might not be correct. It should be, technically, it should be like that. It should be like that when it comes to drawing the armpits. Hope that makes sense. So that's why you will see often like two lines. This one line is like this. One line is like this. It's because that could be the pec major line, that could be the lat line, and then that's the tricep line. Hopefully that illustrates it well enough. And then that's the back. So that's the coming back. So that's the back muscles for upper arm and the relationship between the tricep and lats when it comes to armpit area. And then finally, the side view. So side view will be relatively easy. We'll start from brachialis. Brachialis is like this. Then you will see bicep. Bicep starts from here, 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 and then like that to here. Then the pec major. Pec major is going, well, actually start from lats. Lats is here. And then, let me change color. Lat is here all the way to the front, to the front, below the bicep. Like that. Like that. And then the pec major. Pec major is going from here. You won't really see it. And then goes across like that. Goes below, down, goes above, something like that. Then finally the deltoid. Deltoid goes from here, here, all the way to here. And and I probably missed my tricep. Tricep is behind it. So like that, and then starting from here, and then like that. So it's quite confusing. So if we go and then start the outlines, so outlines will be like this. This are the front, right? The tricep, and then the lats. So maybe let's say like that. We'll talk about these later in the future videos. But one, two, that's the what's it called? The scapula. Oh my God. So many words. So many words to say. That's the scapula, yes. And then that's this part is roughly the what's it called? The lats. Well, you can draw it bigger. Or just draw it like that. And and then like that, like that, right? And then you will see maybe like that, bicep, like that. And then you might see a little bit of brachialis behind it. And then after that, you will see this, and then there's this muscle over here. We'll talk about it in the forearm video, but like that. Yeah, that's your side view muscles. And then if you want to draw the clavicle, it's like that, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Does that make sense? So now I'll show you in terms of the practical applications of all these stuff. All right, so now I'll show you in terms of the practical applications of these upper arm anatomies by using like the gesture reference drawings to fortify your knowledge on upper arm. Starting from, I'll use the warrior kind of reference, and then hopefully we can find some good like, upper arms plus maybe armpits muscles to practice on. The warriors, usually I do it in 1 minute, but let's go starting from 5 Oh, this is probably the best one. We're lucky today. So starting from it, 2 seconds. So you draw the basic outlines. After a while, you probably know how to draw this kind of stuff. One, two, one, two, three. This is a bit, what's it called? A bit a pressuring for me because this is the first time I'm drawing in front of other people. And something like this, something like that. Good enough. We're mainly just focusing on the upper arm. Doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. All right, that's good. That's good enough. So starting from the bones, the bone, you will see like that, like that. I probably need to erase it even more. You don't really need to do this yourself, but then it's just like for you to have a better understanding of what I'm doing right now. So I'm doing starting from the bone. That's the scapula, something like this. And then the clavicle, chromium, like that, something like this. And then the muscles, and then the something like that. Something like that. As long as it's roughly right, that's good enough. Then starting from the top, so that will be the what's it called? The deltoid, and that roughly here, and that. The lats muscle is starting from here, going all the way to the front, roughly here, like that. And then that's the tricep. Tricep is this thing over here. You'll see something from here, 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 here. And then you will see the bicep from the front. So bicep is starting from here, roughly here, like that, like that, like that, like that. And then that's the forearm. Here we go. So if we draw out the basic outline, basic outline of it, then that'll be, I hope this is not too complicated or too messy for you guys. Like that, like that. Then maybe do a bit of adjustments. And you see that that's the scapula, whatever. That's the lats. That's the that's the pec major. Oh, too many words. And then that's the abdomen. And then we add the head. Now, so, uh, 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 mm-hmm. And, uh, and then this part is more of the, what's it called? Trapezium. But we'll talk about it during the back muscle and neck muscles. But just let you know that there's a muscle over here, and then that's the arm, that's the hand, like that, like that. And then you can see that this line, you probably won't see it that well. This thingy, you can't see it. Go away. Uh, this line, look at my cursor over here. This thingy right here. That's the what's it called? That's the tricep. You can see that tricep. 2 seconds. Tricep looks like this, right? And then maybe the back muscle to the Like that. That's this line over here. If you know a little bit more about muscles, then these kind of shadings in the future will be quite beneficial. I'm not good at it yet, but it's just something that I'll focus on after this. Continue. It always goes like this. Like it always, yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice. Nice. So next one, skip. Good. Let's go. Oh, nice. So that's the one that we need is the armpit muscles. So again, you just draw out the outlines. First of all, to and then um, one, two, two, um, one, two. Let me just change the pose a little bit more. Mhm. Like that, like that, like that. Okay, good. So that's generally the shape of it. And then the hands look like this. Uh, and that's the something that is this guy is holding. Um, yeah, nice. So quickly starting from the bones, just for learning purposes. You don't need to draw it, but just fun. There you go. So the clavicle is going upwards this time. Clavicle is going upwards. And then what's it called? The scapula is behind, it's going upwards too. Like that. And then I think that's all right. Good. Then starting from what's it called? Starting from which one should we start from? Let's go for pec. Pec major. Oh, sorry. I should have drawn like that. Na, 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 na. Something like this. Going forward. Going forwards. Like that, like that. Sorry, I should have drawn this. Okay, so starting from this pec major, it's going here, 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 like that. Right? And then you could see this part should be the tricep, whatever. Let me just draw this way. Just stop drawing it. Like that, like that. And then you'll see uh the lats. It's keep changing my colors like that. Goes forwards like that. And then the deltoids, the biceps at the front, is on the other side, something like this. So you will see, yeah, it should be right. Yeah, it should be right. So, yeah, we too much like that. Then let me reduce the opacity, and then it will look like this. And then that's the elbow going that way. That's that way. That's the bicep. That's the and 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 you can see this thing I was talking about. Lat is before the tricep, like that. Hope that makes sense. There we go. Next one, Probably draw another two, maybe. And it will show you what I meant about this kind of muscle stuff. Oh, nice. So that's the thing that we need. We're really lucky today. The back muscle. Back muscle. Like that. Like that. It's a bit large. That's okay. One, two, three. One, two. Mhm. One, two. I mean, like, drawing something wrong is okay, like, whatever. It's fine. It's okay. Like that, something like this. Something like that, something like that. So I'm not really paying attention to the legs. Something like this. That's okay. Right. Looks a bit clunky, but here we go. It's okay. Right. The main thing is focusing on the upper arm. I'll do another video on after talking through all the anatomies, I'll do another video on combining everything together, and hopefully it will act as like a review or revision for myself as well. It's a lot of things in the muscles. Here we go, here we go. Okay, good, good, good. That's okay. All right, so starting from the bone, that's the backbone. That's the clavicle. And then that's the acromion. That's the clavicle. What did I just say? Yeah, that's good, it's good. Here. Mm-hmm. Like that, like that. Like that. Right. Good. So, and starting from the muscles, no, here. So the tricep is like that, and and then the lats is going forward, lats is going forward to the back, something like that. There's the deltoid. Deltoid is going here. Look, can't really. Yes, I can. Here, you can see that it's a bit shady, but then this line, that's that is what it looks like. Technically, in terms of anatomically correct, it's not. It's not. This line should be going over the deltoid, not deltoid coming over the tricep. This is correct. This is wrong. Something like that. Hmm. Something else. Then, then if you, that's the neck muscle, trapezium, there's a triangle shape, something like that. And then there's these tiny muscles over here, like that. So when it comes to actually drawing the what's it called? The shape, it will look like this. Uh-huh. And then maybe uh, yeah, and then yeah, and then like that. Yeah, like this. Something like this. Hope that makes sense. One more. Just one more. One last one. Oh, this is amazing. This is good. Okay, so this one. We'll draw like this. Hmm. One, two, It's better. It's far better. Mhm. Na, 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 na. Ah, like that, like that, like that, like that. Mhm. Like that, like that. That's cute. Then if I want to add the clothes, it looks like this. Right. Like that, like that, like that. Let's do that. Maybe a bit higher. That's okay. Good. It's perfect. And then the arms. So it's okay to be sketchy for now. That's good. That's good. That's okay. So in terms of the upper arm, ooh, yeah. So starting from the bones, bone, like that, and then facing forwards. Here we go. And then this arm is like that, like that. Right. And then so the arms is going this way, and then that's the side, this side, and then and then that's the arm. That's the hand. So like that. It's good. So starting from the muscles. So muscles, let's go for bicep. No, not bicep. Pec. So it's being squeezed, but it's going this way. So it's a bit squeezed. Goes here. And then there's the bicep going under a bit of brachialis over here. That's the tricep. And then finally, that's the deltoid. Yeah. So when it comes to the general outlines of it, it will look like this. So that's the neck, the trapezium, and then and that, and then like that, and then you will see this thingy, and then you will see and then this, like that, something like this. Obviously, there's the muscles going from this line to here, things like that. But we'll talk about it during the forearm videos. Yeah, good. Oh, that's the armpit. Did we talk about armpit already? Have we? Yes, we did. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. So Last one, last one. I promise you, it's the last one. So, if I could add the one, two, three, let me change the shape a bit more. Like that. Like that. Yeah. So that'll be like that, like that. Then that's the, what's it called? You will see that's the deltoid. Deltoid muscle is going here, here, here. That's the pec major. That's the lats. A bit more, cut a bit more, and then that's the tricep. That's the bicep. This one. This thing is the bicep. This thing is the tricep. This thing is the lats. And then like that. I think that's all right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then. I think there's nothing left. Yeah, that's everything. I think hopefully that makes sense. The upper arm bones, the upper arm muscles, plus some some practices to show you how to use it. Obviously, you don't need to, go in so much details every time, but then at least you know what line you're drawing, what is this line, what is this line, which one goes forward. That makes it more possible or more correct. If there's any questions about upper arm anatomy or something that I'm mistaken on, feel free to comment below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.